Hello everyone. My name is Vikas, and I work in the capacity of a senior manager here at IIM Skills. First of all, I would like to thank each and every one of you for taking out some time from your busy schedule to attend this session, especially on a busy Thursday. I will be your host for this particular session, along with my coordinator, Mr. Jatin Sahnan, who is an experienced data analyst. He runs his own data analytics firm while being one of the leading giants, while being one of the leading faculty members for this course, Data Analytics and Data Science at IIM Skills. Now, before we begin, I would like to tell you all how this session will go on. So, Jatin sir will be giving you all the information that you need to know about this field, the domain, the opportunities, the scope, and the career growth that data analytics and data science offers you. And at the end of the session, we will be having a Q&A round where you guys will be given a chance to speak and you can ask all the questions that you want to either Jatin sir or to me. So through this session, we are going to provide you with a roadmap to data analytics and data science. And I really hope this session becomes a great learning experience for everybody, and please try to keep this as much interactive as possible. Keep on asking your questions and try to stay until the end of the session. So, without further ado, let's begin today's class. Over to you, Jatin sir.
Thank you, Vikas. Thank you. Once again, good evening, everyone, and welcome. And thank you for taking our time for this session. We will quickly continue with this. Let me just share my screen. Yeah, is my screen visible?
Yes, yes.
Yes, visible.
All right. Okay. So let's start. So today, what the agenda is that we'll be going through some information about data analytics and data science, how data analytics and data science what are the different types of it? What is the methodology for doing a data analytics project? What is our course curriculum about? Why you should join IM Skills? We'll discuss about jobs in data analytics industry, and then Vikas will cover the administrative information about what type of batches and the fee structure and all the other details. In between, we'll also have a question and answer round once I'm done with the presentation, where you can ask your questions, your doubts, your queries, whatever you have in your mind. Please feel free to ask those so that we can help you take an informed decision about joining the courses. All right. So before continuing, just a brief about IM Skills. IM Skills is one of the leading online education services. We are based out of India with our headquarters in New Delhi, and we have presence in 45 plus countries across the world. That means we have had students from 45 countries around the world. Now, before we even talk about more about IM Skills, this course, and anything else, let's first understand what is different types of data analytics that is happening out there, right? Because data analytics is a study or a field that is above the conventional nature of working, right? When we say analysis, word analysis and data analysis in per se, the first thing that comes in mind is that we have a data and we are analyzing. Now, what are we doing with that analysis? That is explanatory by the type of data analysis that we are carrying out. All right. So the first type or one, and this is not any numbering or there is no rank that you have to do one after the other. It's just numbered to show there are four different types. And these type of data analytics can be done together or individual or in a group of two or all four together. All right. There's no condition that you have to follow the one, though it looks like that it is following the other, but it's not necessary that we are doing one or two together, right? So first type is descriptive analytics. Under descriptive analytics, basically you have a historical data of the company. You take that data set and you summarize the data And once you summarize the data, you will understand what changes have happened over a certain period of time. And just observing those changes is what falls under descriptive analytics. So basically, I have a data set. I take that data set, say, for example, I have a 5-year data for a company. Now I summarize that data and I try to find out what changes have happened over that period of 5 years. And I would, see both positive and negative changes, because both of them are. We want to know what has happened, right? Where we have gained and where we have lost. So we'll observe both positive and negative changes by summarizing this data over the period of 5 years, 5, 10, whatever amount of time the data is available for. So that is what descriptive analytics is, where you summarize and you observe the changes that have happened over that period of time. Now, the second one is diagnostic analytics, where you drill down further. So you have a data set, you summarize to see what changes have happened over that period of time, and then you drill and investigate the reasons that why these changes happened, right? Because we also want to know what caused positive changes and what caused negative changes, because we'll want to increase the reasons for positives and we want to eliminate the reasons for negatives, right? So we also want to know the reasons behind the changes that have happened over a given period of time. And that falls under diagnostic analytics, where we are basically diagnosing the reasons behind the outcomes. Then third is predictive analytics, which basically forecasts the future trends based on historical data set. So you have a historical data, you observe the patterns, you observe the trends and seasonalities in that data, and then you forecast, you predict what values are going to be there in the future. All right. So you forecast or you predict what is going to happen in the future months. I'd request some guys, please try to mute yourself so that there's no disturbance. Thank you. So when you're forecasting or predicting future trends, then it's known as predictive analytics. And prescriptive analytics is where when you have either a descriptive analytics or diagnostic analytics result or a predictive analytics result, and based on those results or insights that you've got from these kind of analytics, you recommend actions and strategies to. Vikas, can you mute everyone, please? Can you help me with that? Yeah. So descriptive analytics is where you have these insights from different types of analytics, and using these insights, you recommend actions and strategies to the company that they can take in order to, build a better move towards profit or move towards growth. All right. Now, data analytics process, since all the data analytics projects follow a similar methodology, and there's a standardized process for any type of data analytics project. Even if you're doing descriptive analytics or diagnostic analytics, one thing you observe that everything is based on historical data set. You take that historical data set and then you do the analysis, and then you take a further action. So all types of analytics and all types of analytics project follow a standardized process, a standardized methodology. Let's discuss what is that. So in this process, the first step is data collection. Obviously, thing is data analysis. So we need data for that. And that is why data collection is the first step. And while we are collecting data, we need to remember two important characteristics. Number one, we have to gather relevant data. And number two, we have to gather data from various sources. All right. Relevant data is important. You cannot gather irrelevant data. For example, if I am doing a study or an analytics project on marketing and sales, then I'm gathering data that is relevant to marketing and sales. I'm not gathering HR data or production data or some else data, because that is not relevant to my study. It is just extra noise in my study. So I will not gather data that is not important or relevant to my business problem. Number two, if you get data from only one source, then that data is counted as biased. Because, for example, if you're doing a business problem for marketing and sales, and you only take data from sales people, the salespersons that are out there in the field, if you only take data from them, then that data would be biased. That those data is generated or created with the point of view of salesperson. But there is always other side of the story, and you would not be able to observe that because you are only collecting it from one source. So that is why, in order to perform analysis from different angles, to look at the data from different angles so that you can read between the lines and get actual results, you always collect data from different sources. Number two, the second step is data cleaning. Now, obviously, when you're collecting data from different sources, the data will be in different formats. There will be a lot of inaccuracies in the data. There will be missing values. There will be duplicates. There will be outliers. A lot of inconsistencies in the data. And you have to clean that data and bring it into a standardized format. So, for example, if you have collected data from 5 different sources, one would be in Excel, one would be in PDF, one would be in JSON, XML, text format. There are so many formats out there. So you have to clean the data first. You have to remove all the inaccuracies, inconsistencies in the data, and then bring it into a standardized format. All right. Now, once you do that, then comes the third part, data integration. Now you have taken data from 5 different sources. You have cleaned that data. Now you have 5 different clean data sets. All right. Now, if you start performing analysis, you have to perform analysis on each of them individually. That means you have to perform the analysis 5 times, which is wasting your resources, which is wasting your time. So what you do is you combine that data into one single unified view that will be used for analysis. And that is what data integration is, where you combine the clean data sets from different sources into one master table, one unified view that you will use for further analysis. Then obviously comes the data analysis part, where you perform different algorithms, you perform statistical and computational methods to do the analysis and get the results and extract insights from that data, depending upon your study, depending upon your business problem, depending upon your objective. And then comes data interpretation, where you make sense of that analysis. So whatever analysis that you have done and results you have got, only you as a data analyst can understand those. So you have to draw conclusions and observations out of those insights, which can be understood by people who are not analysts. All right. So you have to draw conclusions and draw observations that out of the analytics that you have done, in order to make it readable, in order to make it understandable to the client or to your bosses or anyone who has asked you to do this study. And after you do that comes the 2 most important parts in a data analytics process. And these are, first, let me just talk about those. These are data visualization and reporting. Data visualization is where you create whatever data findings that you have, whatever insights that you have gathered from data. You create charts, graphs, you present that data in visual format so that it's easier to understand just by looking at it. And reporting is simply compiling all your charts and graphs, whatever visualizations you have created, your results, your observations and conclusions in a structured report format, compiling it and sharing it with the stakeholders. So now, why am I calling these 2 the most important steps? And together, data visualization and reporting is known as BI, which is business intelligence, BI reporting, right? They're different terms. BI reporting, business intelligence, dashboarding, together, they are known as simply termed as BI, all right? Now, why they are very important? Why these 2 steps are so important? Because, for example, you did a brilliant data collection and you did efficient cleaning, integration was perfect, your data analysis was on point, and you did a brilliant interpretation. But if your visualizations is not relevant or below average, and the reporting that we have created, the report format structuring is below average, your boss will send back the report because they are not seeing how you collected the data or how you cleaned the data, how you integrated it, or how you interpreted it. They are only seeing the visualizations that you have created and the final report that they have made. This is the only part that is visualized by the other people involved in the study. So, if your data visualization or reporting is below average or not relevant, then the entire project is rejected. They will ask you to do it again. So, that is why these are the two most important steps in the entire process for data analysis. Now, moving ahead, as I told in the beginning, the data analytics is something which is above your conventional segregation of sectors, industries, and departments. Data analytics is not, a part of a department like marketing or sales or HR or operations, or not part of a particular industry or sector. Data analytics is above all this conventional segregation. Data analytics forms application in each industry, in each sectors, in each of the department. It can be used in business intelligence operations like optimizing operations, financial analysis for accounts, patient diagnostics, treatment effectiveness, customer segmentation, fraud detection, credit risk management, inventory management, sales and demand forecasting, campaign effectiveness, social media analytics. Even in sports, data analytics is being used. So you name the industry, you name the field, even in restaurants, it is being used. It is being used by companies like Zomato, Amazon, you name the company, you name the area, data analytics is being used today. That is the application of data analytics that you're looking at. And the upper note is that because it has a wide area of application, there is a wide array of jobs and job opportunities present in this field. Now, this is an introduction to the mentors that we have. These are your tutors slash mentors who will be teaching you the data analytics and data science course. I myself, Jatin Sahnan, I run my own company by the name of Data Intellect and with IAM Skills. Apart from me, we have Vantana Baburao, who's a data scientist with PwC, Ritika Kasturi, who's a data scientist with Wirecard, Gaurav Sethi, who's a lead project manager with Air India, Rajeshwari, who is a subject matter expert in AI and business analytics, and then Ayan Kumar Ghosh, who's a Python engineer with Avodha, and Padma Lochini, who's a data scientist at IIT Bombay. And together, we bring you around 100 years of industrial experience. That is what we bring to you. Now, obviously, the question comes to the mind that why join IAM Skills? And I can let's summarize in 4 different points. Number 1, there is interactive live training. We are not giving you any videos. We are not giving you any notes to learn from or we've recorded videos to watch from. The classes that are going to happen will be on Zoom call, live Zoom call like this one, where there will be a two-way communication between the teachers and the student. So we are just mimicking a traditional classroom in an online setting. That is what we are doing. Number 2, end-to-end placement support. Once you finish the course, you'll and the internship, we will help you with job placements. All right. We will help you prepare your resume. We will help you prepare for interviews. We will hold mock interviews for you, and we'll help you get interview calls from different companies. And once you get a job and you start working, and 2 years or 3 years or 4 years down the line, you want to change the job, then again, through exclusive job portal access for alumni, you can come back and look at job opportunities, apply for those interviews, get references from the alumni, get references for those jobs. And even after 4 or 5 years, you can still get a job through our job portal access. And thus, we are ensuring career opportunities for lifetime. Number 3, we have a learning management system where you will have access online learning management portal where you will have access to all the notes, the resources, and even all the classes will be recorded. And those recorded sessions will be available on the LMS online. And the access to that LMS portal is not for the entirety of the course or for 1 year or 2 years, but you have a lifetime access to that portal. So 4 years or 5 years down the line, the technology keeps on upgrading, new tools keep on introduced. If you are in the industry and you want to learn a new tool or you want to understand the upgradation that has happened in the current format, you can always log into your LMS portal, view at the recordings, access the latest session recordings, access the latest notes, and keep yourself updated even 4 years, 5 years down the line in this field. Number four, as I told you, we are your mentors. We are not your tutors or teachers. We do not foster a teacher-student relationship. We believe in a mentor-mentee relationship. We are there to mentor you. Direct mentorship from the faculty is what we are offering. We will help you with the projects. We'll help you with your career. We'll help you with your resumes. We'll help you with your interviews. Whatever doubts pertaining to anything you have, you can always talk to your mentor, your slash tutor about that, and they will help you out with it. Now, the data analytics and data science master course, that is what we are here for. Let's discuss about that. So the data analytics master course is a course, professional course, which will go on for 6 months with hands-on practical training to tools like Python, Tableau, Excel, R, and Power BI. Whereas data science master course is a job ready data course where it will go on somewhere between 5 to 7 months, and it will be using technologies, making you proficient in technologies like artificial intelligence and machine learning. All right. Now, we have been approved by by Government of India as an educational institution, and also by Data Science Association from US, which is DSAFS. This is the Industrial Association for Data Science and Analytics, US, and it is recognized globally. And we are also now partnered with DSAFS for both analytics and data science master course. Now, let's talk about what these courses are all about. Let's discuss the curriculum. So for data analytics course, let's go back to our data analytics process that we discussed. So the first two steps for data analytics process were data collection and data cleaning. And as professionals and as students, you will agree to this that any data that eventually comes from different sources and you want to view that data or you want to put that data into a database, it eventually lands up in a Microsoft Excel file where the cleaning of the data happens, or even if you physically enter into Excel from a PDF file, eventually all the data sets, when you want to study or you want to clean it, end up in a Microsoft Excel file. And that is why, in order to make you proficient in data cleaning and data collection, we are teaching you advanced Excel and VBA in the course. Then comes the data integration part. And 95% of the industries out there for data querying, for data integration, data merging, managing and analyzing relational databases use one language, which is SQL. So in order to make you proficient in data integration and data querying and managing relational database, we have introduced SQL as a tool in our curriculum. Then there are two common languages. Then comes data analysis and data interpretation. And there are two languages which are used to carry out data analysis. One is Python and one is R. Now you can easily carry out data analysis in either of the languages. If you know Python completely, you can still carry out complete data analysis. And if you know R, you can still carry out complete data analysis. But why we have included both in our courses to not limit your scope of job application. So if company works in Python, you can still apply to that company. If the company works in R, you can still apply to that company. And that is why we have included both in our course curriculum. And then comes the two most important steps, if you remember, data visualization and reporting, which are known as BI tools, right? Business intelligence tools, BI tools. And since These are the two most important steps. Sorry, these are the two most important steps in the data analytics process. We want you to be highly proficient in that. So, in order to be for you to be highly proficient, we've included not one, not two, but three different BI tools in our course curriculum, which is Power BI, Tableau, and Alteryx. So these three tools will not only make you highly proficient in BI, but also, again, increase the scope of job application. Company uses Power BI, you can apply to it. Company uses Tableau, you can apply to it. Company uses Alteryx, you can still apply to it. All right. Moving on, the data science course is a little bit different to what analytics course is. And before explaining data science course, I would like to explain the difference between data analytics and data science. Now, data analytics uh, is more related to the business part of the job, where you have the data and then you analyze that data, and that analysis and that insights are used for solving business problems. Sorry. Whereas data science, on the other hand, is a entirely developer oriented, technology oriented, developer oriented field. A data analyst can be from any graduation background, any field, and that person can become a data analyst. But if you're aspiring to become a data scientist, then you should be from uh, a technical or an engineering or a scientific background. That is the prerequisite for pursuing the data science course, because data science is more focused on development part, on coding part, on creating algorithms. All right. So the curriculum goes with the way where we'll start with the foundation to the data science, where we will discuss data science concepts, the tools, the workflows, what different concepts offer us. And once that is done, then we focus on Python, because Python is used for advanced development, advanced coding. So we have a Python basics course. And once you do that, then we have advanced Python, which in advanced Python, you will talk about object-oriented programming, advanced functions, machine learning, concepts of machine learning using Python. And then obviously statistics is also an important part of data science development for creating algorithms. The logic is based on statistical studies. So that is why we have included statistics basics to refresh your course to, uh, make you proficient in the core basics of statistics like distributions, probabilities, central limit theorems, hypothesis testing, and so on. And then we move on to advanced statistics using Python. All right. So once that is done, then we cover machine learning, which are basically, you're building predictive algorithms using supervised and unsupervised technologies, and natural language processing. Natural language processing is basically involving human language data. That is what we speak, what we write. That is the natural language processing. You process that data using machine learning and create different outputs from that. SQL and Power BI is introduced because for all of these studies and for all the algorithms that you have to create, you need to know SQL in order to query the data, in order to get the data, in order to merge the data from databases. And that is why SQL knowledge is important. And Power BI here is included for two reasons. Number one, as a developer, also you have to create some kind of dashboards for insights into what your models are doing, what your algorithms are doing. Number two, Power BI also has advanced functionality just apart from BI. So it helps you create data workflows, it helps you create data pipelines, and that is why Power BI is also introduced in this curriculum. Now, additionally, our course offers four other USPs. All right, that I would like to discuss. The number one is master certification. So you will have chance to earn not one, not two, but three professional certificates apart from your internship certificates that are different, but you will have chance to earn three professional certificates. And how, we'll discuss that later. Number two, it's 100% tools driven training. So we will not be sharing you the recorded videos of the tools, or we'll not be showing you some presentations or theory about the tools. It will be 100% tool driven training. We will open the moment the class starts, we will share our screen, open the tool, and start analyzing, teach you how each step is done live, 100% tool driven. Number three, practical training. As I told you, all your tutors are working in the industry and have immense amount of industrial experience. And that is why we focus on real world applications when we are teaching in the class. We focus on the real world problems, real world applications of those tools, of those studies, ensuring that once you pass the course, you are ready for a job. And number four, 24/7 support, round the clock support from our team. You have any doubt, any queries related to your course, your fees, your finances, anything you have in mind, any question you have, any support you need, you can always contact us 24/7 through email, call, text messages, and anyone from our team, be it admin, placement, operational, or your tutors, anyone from the team would definitely reply to your query and help you with that. Now, let's just some statistics that we want to showcase to you. So, till now, we have trained 45,000 plus students in these courses. That means we have a strong alumni of 45,000 students. Our placement ratio is 81% per 100 students. That means if 100 students are sitting for job placements, 81 students are definitely getting the placements. Our highest salary that we have seen across placements, this is the highest salary that we have seen, is 36 lakhs Indian rupees CTC. That is the highest salary for students who have, for individuals who have joined outside India. This is roughly around $42,000 annually per annum. Now, this is just to show you the companies that we have partnered with. We have partnered with 500 plus companies in order to give you guaranteed placements, order to give you guaranteed job placements, so that no matter what, whenever you're passing, there is a job opportunity ready for you. And as you can see, these are all global companies. So people outside from India, you also don't have to worry. The opportunities are equal for you. Now, these are some of the placements that our past students have got, passed from past batches. As you can see, Deloitte and Databricks. Databricks is a data analytics company itself. IBM, DataNest, HTC, Jubilant FoodWorks, all global companies and different companies, different sections of different sectors, different industries. Now, these are some testimonials from students, past students who wanted to share their gratitude with us, and we are sharing the same with you. It is just a testimonial to our commitment towards our students and just a proof of that whatever we promise, we would deliver that. All right. So as I told you, you have chance to earn 3 professional certificates apart from your internship certificate. You have chance to earn 3 professional certificates. How? Let's look at that. So once you complete the course, you will get a course completion certificate from IM Skills. And IM Skills being an approved educational institution, this certificate this is a professional certificate and it's accepted globally. Apart from that, you will also be getting a certificate from DSAFS. As I have mentioned it, that IM Skills has partnered with DSAFS, and it's basically Data Science and Analytics Foundation Society. It's a industry association and certification body for data analytics and data science, and it is based out of USA. And you will get a professional certificate from that from DSFS as well. Again, accepted globally. And You also have a chance to earn advanced certification from Microsoft or Google. Now, these are individual exams. Obviously, they are organized by Microsoft and Google, but we'll help you apply for the exam. We'll help you prepare for the exam. And once you pass the exam, you will be a Microsoft certified or a Google certified data analyst. So in order, you have chance to earn 3 professional certificates on your resume once you pass this course, definitely giving you an edge over other candidates. Similarly, for data science course as well, you will get a course completion certificate, a certificate from DSAFS saying that you're a certified data science analytics associate, and you get a chance to earn a Microsoft or a Google certificate for professional data engineer or data scientist. Now, this is just to show you the segregation, the distribution of salaries that we have seen over past placements across batches. As I've already mentioned, 36 lakhs per annum, highest salary, right? This is around $42,000 per annum. The average salary that we have seen across placements is around 12 lakhs per annum CTC. That is the average salary that we have seen, which is around 14,000 US dollars. So that is the average salary per annum. The average salary hike that we have seen across placements is 20%. So students, for example, if your current salary was 100,000, after passing the course, you'll get a 20% hike, and your new salary would be around 120,000 a month. And the highest salary hike that we have seen, obviously, it was dependent on a lot of cases. That person was also experienced, but after the course, the highest salary hike that we have seen till now is 150%. So that was it from my side. Just a brief about what data analytics and data science is all about, what our course offers, what benefits you'll have with our course. All right. So now the dais is open for your questions and answers. We'll be happy to answer whatever questions and queries you have. And please feel free to ask as many questions as you want. Don't think that this question has to be asked again. If you still have a doubt, you can ask the same question again. No problem. We'll be answering that. You can either write your questions in the chat or you can just unmute yourself and ask the questions. Again, thank you for listening patiently. You're open for asking questions now.
Hello, sir. Yashika Singh this side.
Yeah, hi, Yashika.
Sir, for the certification, I have to pay the additional fees for that.
For only Google and Microsoft, yes, because those are exams held by Google and Microsoft separately.
Okay.
So you'll have to pay a very nominal fees for that, but we'll help you apply and study for the exams.
Okay. Sir, and also the website mentioned some of the certifications, like additional certifications from Coursera or other sites. So for that also have to pay the additional fees, right?
No. Those are your internship certificates.
Okay, okay. Thank you, sir.
Okay, there's a question in the. Let me go through the chat, which there are a lot of questions. Just a second. Yashika has already asked that question. Meghna Smita has a question. Does certification price is included in the course fee? Only the Google and Microsoft certifications are at additional cost. Rest all the certifications you will get with the course. Weber has a question. Any offline courses available? No, Weber. It's a completely online education program. Moses has a question. Do you have financial assistance for new students? Yes, Moses, we have all those. So all the administrative and financial part for the courses, Vikas will shortly discuss about that. So please stay till end of the session. And all of your doubts regarding any financial and admins would be covered by Vikas. Don't worry. Apurva has a question. IM Skills provides a job guarantee. Yes, Apurva, there's a job guarantee program. And Vikas will discuss about that as well shortly. So please stay till the end of the session. Okay. Priya has a question. Can I do data analyst with AI learning? Priya, you have to do one after the other, but both data analytics and data science are entirely separate field. They are entirely separate learning. So one, and in our data science course, we are covering the basics. So I don't think there is a need to do data analytics because whatever basics you will be learning in data analytics, you will again be we are brushing that up in data science course itself. So you can directly go for the data science course. But as I told you, the prerequisite is that you should be from scientific or an engineering or a technical background for data science. All right. Gotham has a question. The whole process is online, so how we can trust IM skills? Gotham, that is why we showed you the students, the amount of students that we have trained, the statistics about IM skills. We are already approved by government and also have our official partners with an education, with an industry institution that is based out of USA. You don't get that if you are something a fraud kind of thing. So we are very genuine, and that is why we have got those accreditations on us. And you can read about that online on our website as well. Athira has a
Excuse me, sir.
question. Yes, Athira, I was just reading your question only. You have a
Okay, sir. Sir,
question?
what about the internship?
Yes, Athira, I'm talking. So once you pass out the course, there will be an internship from IM Skills as well, and you will get that internship certificate just to give you the hang of it, that how the industry data set or industrial analysis or industrial work works. And once you complete that internship, the internship will also be completely remote and online, so you don't have to worry about that if you have your professional or personal commitments. And once you complete the internship, you'll be eligible for placements as well. Okay, Sahil has a question. Please explain. Sahil, I just explained about internship. What will be the stipend in the internship? Okay, Abhishek, there will be two internships. 1 month internship will be paid, and 1 month internship will be unpaid. All right. The stipends will be discussed once you get in the internship. It depends on the what type of internship we have. But one is paid and one is unpaid. 1 month internship is paid, so you get paid for 1 month, and then 1 month is an unpaid internship. Okay, Daya has a question about fees. Yes, there fees. As I told you, it's already answered, but Vikas will be covering that shortly. Please stay till the end of the session. Aditi, how we can trust Aditi, that is why we are here. That is why we are holding this session. We are showing you everything. And as I told you, the accreditations that we have got from US and from Indian government, you only get those accreditations when you're a genuine education institution. We have a lot of students associated with us. You have so many tutors associated with this organization, and it is not, and not only we are running all other courses as well. If you visit the website, not just data analytics and data science course, we are running a lot of courses, and we have into this online education business for more than 10 years now. And I think that should answer your question. Gopal, what are the difference between Google and Microsoft certificate from IM Skills and free certification course of Microsoft and Google, which provided by LinkedIn? The certification course from LinkedIn will not give you a Google and Microsoft certificate. All right, they will give you a LinkedIn certificate that you are eligible and you have done that study for Microsoft and Google Analytics. No company will give you a Microsoft and Google certificate. You have to pass their exam in order to get that. And that exam carries a fee. Even if you go outside IM Skills or go anywhere, that will carry a fee. So the LinkedIn courses on that are free, they are just teaching you about Microsoft and Google tools, and the certificate you will get is from LinkedIn Learning. You will not get a Microsoft and Google certificate.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, Athira.
Sir, whether the 6 month course includes the internship?
No. 6 months is just a course duration, and after that, there is 2 months of internship.
Total 8 months.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. PP has a question, sir. I already have some data analysis experience, but no direct company level experience. Also, I have Barrage certifications and all the projects mentioned in the brochure. So it is okay. I go for a data science course. Yes, PP. Number one, we'll help you with placements, which is actually your end goal, right? And number two, obviously those certifications will help you, but the professional certifications should also be there, right? From like Microsoft or Google, or from an education institution like IM Skills, and you also get a professional certification from Data Science Society from US, DSFS. So that would obviously add more value to your resume because these are professional certification. And then obviously we'll help you sit for placements, we'll help you build your resumes, we'll help you apply for interviews, prepare for interviews, hold mock interviews so that you can understand and get a job, right? And if you have data analytics experience, even though it is not with the company level, but somewhere, these, if you have done this project, these projects will not count as a data analysis experience. But if you've done some work individually for a company or somewhere, then it will be counted as a data analysis experience.
Okay.
Moses, any placement opportunities in South Africa? Moses, yes, the placement opportunities actually depend upon, the opportunities that currently at that point of time the companies will have. There might be opportunities in South Africa, but 65 to 70% companies in data analytics and data science field offer remote working. So I think that should work from you. So wherever you're sitting, you can always do remote working, right? So you can apply for companies that are offering remote work, or if there are certain opportunities that are based out of South Africa, obviously we can help you with that as well. It simply depends on the opportunities that are available at that point of time. All right. Okay, Deborah has a question. If I apply for data analytics, do I need at least a basic knowledge in, for example, Python or no, Deborah? We have curated our curriculum in a way that we will first cover the basics and then move on to the advanced learning that is required for data analyst. So there is no prerequisite for data analytics, don't worry. Even if you do not know any of the tools, doesn't matter. That is why we are teaching you the tools. If you already know the tools or the basic knowledge of those tools, then you already are a data analyst, right? So it's not necessary that you have to have some basic knowledge. Don't worry, even if you haven't done anything, the course is curated in a way that you will get hold of everything once you pass out the course. All right, Apurva has a question. IITians are not getting jobs these days. How is your platform providing a job guarantee? How are you different from other online platforms? Well, Apurva, see, it's just a matter of trust. We can tell you what we are. The job guarantee programs means that you are getting a job. The problem with IITians is, let me explain you, because IITians want jobs that are high paying, and that is why they're not getting jobs. Even IITians are getting jobs, but it is thus that the IITians are not getting job are ones who are not compromising on the job pay because it's a A-grade college, so they assume that they'll be getting lakhs of rupees. Whereas our course, we don't commit that. As I showed you, the average salary is around 12 lakhs per month. That is the average salary that you get out of the placements. So in our job guarantee program, the scope of data analytics is immense. There's a lot of data analytics happening. And if you talk about IITians, they are not just into one field, they are into other fields also. Not just one type of field that is going for job. There is civil, there is mechanical, there is aerospace, there are a lot of other engineering, and people from those probably might not getting job. Data analytics has a lot of scope. Okay, Moses has a question. Can an industrial engineer go straight into data science course? Yes, Moses, because in engineering, you have already covered the basic concepts of data structures, coding, and all that. And every engineering has that. So I don't think you should have any problem. You can straight away start for data science course. Pooja has a question. Yes, yes.
Actually, I am passed out in 2016. So
Okay.
the TGS is. So what about the placement and job opportunity for me?
Athira, so you will be considered as a fresher. That is it. So if you are a fresher, if you're considered as a fresher, it doesn't matter when did you pass out. Simple.
Okay.
Okay, Pooja has a question. If I enroll for job assist program, so do I have to pay extra for certificate other than the program? In any programs, Pooja, you will have to pay extra for the Google and Microsoft certificates. Okay, Arpan Das has a question, sir. I am pass out in 2014 MCA. After that, I start coaching and training center as owner and faculty. That means a total 10 years gap happened to me. So what about my placement after training you? Arpan, as I told Athira, that doesn't matter. You will be considered as a fresher. That is the only thing. So you'll still get a job, but your salary would be as per that of a fresher. Okay, Meghna Smita has a question. Why to choose IM skills over other courses? I think, Meghna Smita, that's what I've been explaining for past 45, 50 minutes. That is how we have curated, and we are also guaranteeing placements, which is actually important. More than the course itself, the actual thing is that we are offering you a job guarantee program. Internships, as I told you, there will be a 1 month paid and 1 month unpaid internship. Vaibhav has a question. Yes, Vaibhav, all the internships will be online and remote. So even if you have your personal commitments or your professional commitments, you can still do those internships. That is not a problem. Abhishek has a question. Any? No, Abhishek. This is one place where you don't have any age limit. And I've seen data analytics who are at the age of 45 or 50 who are just starting. So I don't think age should be a challenge in this course. Gautam has a question. If the institution is providing placements along with the course, then why are you providing us with two programs, which provides us placements assistant, which provides us placements assurance and assured placements? It means that if we will be applying for the first option, then we will not be getting jobs. See, Gautam, the thing is that obviously it takes an extra effort to get someone placed. As I told you, the placement ratio is around 81%. So there are out of 100 students, there are still 19% students who do not get a job. So when we talk about a job guarantee program, then we go and take some extra efforts for that. And that is why we have a second option for that we would be taking that extra effort, that extra, we'll be using our contacts, we'll be helping you out until you get a job, 2 months, 3 months, whatever the time you take. So that for that, we are offering two types of different courses. Some people don't want to wait. They said, okay, we'll get a job or we'll start applying to other through Naukri and through LinkedIn, and somehow we'll end up a job. So they offer that option. So it's completely up to your personal choice. Uh, Moses has a question. What are the times for attending classes? Okay, Moses, that Vikas will take up shortly. So please stay in the session for that. Rajashekar, sir, can you please jump into the placements part by IM Skills? I already explained about the placement by IM Skills. For those different options, Vikas will simply just take over. Just please be patient. Okay, Prithvi has a question, sir. I am studying agriculture statistics in my MSc program. I have some Python and R programming work experience of research in my study program. And I have some basic Excel knowledge. So how it is easy for me to survive as a data analyst? And it will be very easy for you since you already have a basic understanding of these tools, Prithvi. And since you're an MSc, it's in statistics, it is immensely useful for you, data analytics, and you have a very good scope because statistics with data analytics is something which sells like a hot cake. So don't worry, you have a very good scope and future if you pass out the data analytics course. Jatin has a question. So if I go for data science course, can I get job as a data analyst? Is that possible? I would I would not recommend to you to get that, but yes, it is possible that you can get. But then the point is that you will be struggling because as a data scientist, you are not taught about how to create reports. You will not be taught about BI tools per se, like Tableau and all that. You'll not be taught about how to interpret and create insights because data science focuses on developing and coding. So if you're missing out on that, even if you land a job at data analyst, you will not be able to perform that well because you have not been taught about those things. Abhishek has a question. I had completed my diploma in electronics and then I got into BSc. So will that affect in the placement? The year gap doesn't matter here. No. Abhishek, as I told you, year gaps would only make you considered as a fresher. So once you pass out this course, you'll be getting a job like a fresher in the data analytics field. That is the only difference. If a person is already working professional, how will the internship program will be done? As I told you, Ria, the internship program is completely online and remote, so I don't think it should hamper your working commitments. So don't worry. Rajashekar has a question. If a person is already a working professional, how the again same question. It's completely online, so don't worry. Okay, fees questions will be taken by Vikas. Sayed says, I'm working as a project engineer in oil and gas consultant. So Sayed, it's okay. You can be from, as I told you, you can be from any background. And obviously your experience will be counted if you specifically go for analytics in energy or oil and gas area. Your experience will be counted and that would give you an extra hike. Rahul has a question. I did my 12th and after that pursued my diploma. So uh, is it matter to have some bachelor's degree? Yes, Rahul, I would advise that along with the course, you also go for a bachelor's degree because the requirement for data analytics jobs that you should have at least have a bachelor's degree. Said has a question. I'm working as a project engineer in oil and gas consultant. I want to switch my career to data science. Said, yes, you can obviously switch your career to data science. That is not an issue. Yeah, and don't worry, if you look for jobs in the same field, then your experience will also be counted as project engineer. So that's an additional advantage you will get. So don't worry about that. Yes, Athira.
Sir, where we can do the internship?
Sorry.
Sir, where we can do the internship?
Athira, as I told you, internship will be done after the course is completed, and it's remote, so you can do it from your home. Online, it's completely online. Okay, Priya has a question. It has been heard that in future, if AI takes place, then data analytics will be affected. Okay, that's a myth, Priya. I have been in this field for 13 years now. I've seen a lot of AI technologies coming in, but I have not seen that the jobs of data analysts is being affected. And I don't see it being affected in even our children's lifetimes. You don't have to worry about that. Aditi has a question. I'm pursuing graduation. Aditi, yes, you can still do this course. So once you complete your graduation, you have an additional certification already on your resume that will help you get jobs easily. Nimesh, I am a graduate in botany. Am I eligible for? Yes, as I told you, there is no prerequisite for data analytics course. You can be from any graduation background and can still pursue data analytics. I am pursuing BCom, so will I get a job? Samir, until you complete your graduation, it's difficult because, as I told you, all the companies have this minimum qualification that the individual or candidate should be graduate. So you can only get a job once you graduate. Deepika has a question. I'm a graduate in political science. Am I eligible for data analytics course? Yes, Deepika, as I told you, no prerequisite for data analytics. Any person from any graduation can join data analytics course. If there's a question, what are the long-term career aspects in data analytics, specifically considering the impact of artificial intelligence? I've already answered this question, Prithvi. There is AI is something really different. It is entirely different. Has been a lot of hue and cry. There's more hue and cry on the AI than rather than what difference it is making. So I would not worry about that. So don't worry. I don't think AI should have that effect on your training. Yeah, Kira, I'll get to you. I have to complete the questions. Yes. Gautam has a question. What about the communication skills? Because the whole structure of course is based on um, technical, practical training. But as a fresher, we also need to work on communication skills to get the job. Yes, we have a soft skill trainings as part of our placement activities where we hold mock interviews. We also teach you about soft skills that are required for the placement. Pooja has a question. I had completed my graduation in basic agriculture. So can I join this course or can I get job in IT and able to survive my career in this industry? Yes, it's not an IT job. Data analytics is not an IT job. It's different from IT, first of all, Pooja. But yes, you can join data analytics course. You can change your field and you can definitely land up a job in the same. Don't worry. Vishal has a question. I have 6 years of experience in non-IT sector. Will my experience and current salary counted in this course placement? Yes, it will if you are finding a job in your same field. So, for example, if you are from automotive industry and you look for data analytics jobs in automotive industry, then your experience will be counted definitely. Okay. I am from civil background. Saeed has a question and don't know coding. Again, data analytics is you can have any background. Don't worry about that. Ritika, sir, I have done my graduation in art stream. Will this be right for me? Data analytics is for anyone, so don't worry. You will have good amount of opportunity when you start in a data analytics field. It is the future, so don't worry about that. Athira has a question: what is the minimum salary we can expect as a fresher? Athira, 5 to 6 lakhs per annum. That is the fresher salary for data analytics. If someone is from BA background, BA background will count as an analytics experience. You will have a little bit advantage. Your experience will be counted, Rahul. So data analytics is the right course for you. All right, I think Vikas, you should start with the administrative part for this. You should talk about the batch timings in the course because a lot of students
Right,
will have
sir.
those questions in mind.
Sure, sure. So I'll be taking over the session now. We have a question from Gopal Sahu, which will be the good as per the package data science or data analyst. So can you please answer this question for
It's the
Gopal?
same. It's the same, Gopal. It depends, really depends on what is your experience. So there is no say that it's the same. It's almost the same. It's just the type of work is different. Packages are almost the same. Saurabh, I think we have recorded sessions available for each class. So even if you miss some classes due to your work engagements, you can go back and see the recorded sessions. And if you have any doubts, you can discuss that with your tutors. They'll help you out with that. That should not be an issue. Yes, Vikas, you can continue.
Sure, sir. Sure. So guys, now I'll be taking over this session and I will be taking up all the questions pertaining to the placements, internships, how to join the classes, and the timings, the batches, everything I will be dealing with. Okay. So we'll first of all have a quick overview of the courses once again, and then I will also show you your student portal, how it is going to look like, how you can navigate through each and everything. So just allow me a minute to share my screen. I hope my screen is visible to everybody. Just give me a quick response in the chat. Okay. All right. Okay, so we are discussing about data analytics and data science master course here. Okay, so we'll be quickly going through what both the courses offer you. So data analytics is going to be a 6 months instructor-led job guarantee data analytics course, and the course is in alignment with Google and Microsoft, and it is approved with MSME, which is one of the governing body of Government of India, and DSAFS, which is Data Science and Analytics Foundation Society. It is an industry association and a international certification body for data science and data analytics courses all around the world. So from India, we are the official education partner of DSAFS, and we are the only institute in India that has partnered up with them. So their certification is globally accredited, and this will be provided to you in both the courses, in data analytics and data science as well. So let's look at the course highlights first of all. So in the data science course, you will have 170 plus hours of lectures, 150 plus hours of assignments, 6 live projects, and 10 case studies. And in the data analytics course, you have 160 plus hours of lectures, 100 plus hours of assignments, 8 plus live projects, and 10 plus case studies. That means both the courses are completely practically driven. The focus will be much more on providing you with practical knowledge and application of all the tools which will be covering in both the courses. Okay. Second thing is 24/7 support. This is very important because as an online institute, this is one of the major advantages that students can take, because since the classes are online, so everything you can have it, you can like get support for each and everything with just one message. Okay, you can connect with your trainers, you can connect with your mentor, you can connect with your counselors anytime, any place, anywhere. You can just drop one message and you will be provided with support from any department. Okay. And in the data analytics course, you will have 7 plus tools covered, whereas in the data science course, you have more than 17 tools which are being covered. Both the courses will offer a 1 month paid internship and 100% placement guarantee. Okay. So this both the courses are job oriented, and in both the courses, if once you are done with the once you are done with both the courses, you will be provided with job opportunities from our side. More on that later. I'll be explaining the placement process as well, how it is going to work. But first of all, let's look at your student portal, because if you can see on the screen, there is LMS lifetime access. That means this course and its benefits will be provided to you for lifetime. You can always come back to us even after your course has completed. You can always come back to us, and you can watch all the class recordings again. You can take live classes again. You can take classes for newly upgraded course content as well, and that too without paying any additional amount. So LMS is what? LMS is basically your student portal, and this is how it is going to look like. All right. So this is my LMS. So you can see once you click on this, you will have my courses, certificates, quizzes, orders, settings, everything. So right now in this particular LMS, there are 3 enrolled courses: data analytics, technical writing, data science. So let's take a look at data analytics master course for an example. So you can just come here and go to the curriculum section. In the curriculum section, you will be able to see each and every module bifurcated in such a manner that it is very easy for you to navigate through each and everything. For example, data analytics using Excel and VBA. So there will be session recordings, there will be class worksheets and assignments that will be uploaded on the LMS. Okay. So whatever you need to work on any kind of project, or if you wish to watch any class recording, this is your one stop destination, this LMS portal. The access is given once you enroll in the course. So let's take a look at the session recordings. You will be able to find the latest class recording at the bottom of this page. So once you scroll down to the bottom, you will be able to find the latest class recording. So the latest weekend was on 11th and 12th of January, and we took classes for VBA. VBA is Visual Basic Application, one of the modules which we take classes for, and it is integrated along with Advanced Excel. So this class was taken by Miss Vanthana. And if any student from this class, from this batch, they missed this particular class, they can always come back. They can just click on this link and they will be redirected to the recorded video of the same class. Or if you wish to revise as well, you can always come back here. Similarly, the worksheets. Worksheets are basically the files which the trainers will be using to explain any kind of topic to you. So if you want to work on your own, if you want to do self practice, and you want that worksheet as a point of reference, you can always come here. You can download the files from here and you can start working. Okay. And the weekly assignments will also be uploaded on the portal. So, for example, let's take a look at this assignment. So for Excel assignment, you have two assignments, and the questions are already there. And these are assignment files. Once you click here, you will be redirected to the page where you can download all the data sets, all the Excel sheets which you are required to use while working on any kind of project. Okay, and each and every module will have a final project. For example, Excel has a final project, VBA has a final project, SQL will also have a final project, Power BI will also have a final project. So each and every module will have a final project. So you need to work on that, and you need to complete, and you need to submit that so that we can evaluate your progress in the course. And the evaluation is done on the basis of the project submission only. So make sure that you follow this. Now, another thing that I want to mention on the LMS is that you can track your own progress. This is how you can do it. For example, here you can see lessons completed 4 out of 55 and course progress is 7.27%. Why is it at 7.27%? Because if it's visible to you guys, these 4 lessons are marked as completed because there is a green tick. Now, what if I mark this as completed? I'll also mark something else as completed just to show you guys. So this one is also marked as completed. Now, what happened to the course progress? It increased from 7.74, it increased to 10.91%. So this is how you can track your own progress. Once you are done with any particular module, just go on class session recordings and mark it as completed, that you have completed this batch, and now you can move forward. Once you have done any kind of assignment, just mark it as completed. Now that you have completed this particular assignment, mark it, then you just go on with it. And this is how you can also mark the final project as well as completed. You just complete this and the course progress will be increased to 12.73%. So this is how you can keep a track of your own progress. Now, coming back to the courses. So the data science course, you can see that anybody who is willing to go for the data science program will always start with the foundations to data science, okay, first, and then we'll cover Python basics. Then there will be a project on Python basics. Then we'll cover basics of statistics. Then there will be a project on that. Then we will take revision classes for the module 1 and module 2. And then we'll move on to advanced Python. Then we'll move on to advanced statistics with Python. And then there will be revision for both the modules. Then you will learn about machine learning, deep learning, NLP, and there are bonus modules such as SQL, Power BI, data engineering. So if you're confused by this term, 5 to 7 months of instructor-led job guarantee data science course, why is it 5 to 7 months? Because these 3 tools are optional. Okay, these 5 modules you will be covering that in the duration of 5 months. But if you also wish to increase your knowledge and increase your skill set, you can always take these 3 modules as bonus, and you have options to complete it through live or recorded sessions. Okay, and there are no additional charges for that. Okay, so you can always make your data science course of 7 months, or you can just keep it to 5 months once you're done with NLP, which is going to be your last module. Okay, now comes the most important aspect of the course, and why many people enroll with us, because we are providing you with placements. Now, how does this process work? How do we do this? So, first of all, let me inform you guys that we have 550 plus hiring partners across the globe. So, we are not just limited to one specific part of India, one specific state, or just one specific country, which is India. No, we have a very good global presence. We have active recruiters all around the world, in Gulf region, in USA, Canada, European countries, African countries as well. Okay, and Asian countries too. So we will help you to get placed in whichever location you want. You can see some of the names on the screen. These are big companies: Absolute Data, SG Analytics, Accenture, Oracle, Barclays, SAP, Cognizant. These are major names, and these are the kind of companies in which our students get placed. right? So we will help you to connect with them. But how this process works? So first of all, in the initial uh, 6 months or 5 months of your training stage, you will be learning about all the relevant skills which are required for you to become a data analyst or a data scientist. Then we will have a 1 month of paid internship, okay, which will help you to gain industry exposure. And for further certification, we are going to provide you with capstone projects. Capstone projects in the data analytics will be four, and they will be from the companies like Accenture, PwC, TCS, and Quantium. You can see here. However, in the data science course, including the initial four projects from these companies, we will have three additional project certificates from companies like Commonwealth Bank, BCG, and British Airways. So there are seven capstone projects for the data science course. Okay, this will enhance your portfolio, and there are live projects as well for both the courses, which are designed by your trainers for self practice, so you can practice them anytime, anywhere, okay, while you're doing the course. Now, what are the placement activities that we have? So once you're done with the course, once you're done with the internship, you will have a portfolio ready with you. Now comes resume building part. Your CV must look attractive to the recruiter, so this is why we are going to provide you with resume building sessions, which will help you to enhance your profile. We will be adding all of the skills that you have gained with us on your CV. We will be attaching your portfolio on the CV, and we will be attaching all the certificates which you have gained from both the courses, the DSAFS certification, Google certification, Microsoft certification, Government of India affiliated course completion certificate, and all the project related certificates and the internship certificate will be attached with your CV, and it will be circulated among different organizations which will be hiring at the time of your course completion. And and it depends in whichever location you want to get the job, we will be circulating your CV or resume in that particular location itself, so that you are prioritized for the companies that are present in your preferred location. Okay. Then we'll have mock interview preparation. Now, it is important to have a good profile, but it is also important to showcase yourself in that manner as well while you're giving the interview. So that is why we have mock interview preparation as part of the placement activities, because this will help you to understand how you need to present yourself, what kind of questions you should expect, right? And based on your previous experience, your previous background, what kind of questions can be asked to you, you need to be prepared for that. So we will help you through mock interview training. We will be taking mock interviews, we'll be giving you constructive feedback on that, so that you can improve yourself, and then you are sent for your actual interview. Okay. And interviews, they keep on getting scheduled until you get the job. I'll explain more on that later once we'll discuss the different options that we have for the course. But first, have a look at the LinkedIn profile building. So LinkedIn, as you know, it's a like a professional. It's like a social media for for professionals. Okay. So on LinkedIn, you connect with the right people. Will help you to connect with the right people. Will help you to have a very good network, and this will help you to have more visibility across recruiters. So if any recruiter by chance is looking for any kind of uh, candidate for a job opening that's there in his or her company, they can directly reach out to you if you have if you have the required skill set for that particular job role. They can directly reach out to you. So we want you to have immense amount of opportunities, and it should not be exclusive to IIM Skills job portal only. You can have opportunities from different sources. Okay. So this is how we are going to help you in finding jobs. And of course, soft skills training will be given to you: communication skills, problem solving skills, and there will be different competitions, quizzes that will be held, such as guesstimates, puzzles, hackathons, and we'll also teach you corporate culture and behavioral skills. Okay. Now, coming to the major part, which is the fees. Okay, one thing I forgot to mention. many people were asking questions about internships. So internship is going to be a 1 month internship. It will be a paid internship, and it will have flexible timings. So if anybody who is a working professional, you do not need to compromise with your prior work commitments. Internship will be flexible. You can work as per your convenience. Okay, so we do not want you to compromise with your prior work commitments. Do not do that. The internship is flexible. We have made that internship keeping in mind that there are working professionals that usually join the course. So internship, you can easily take part in even while you're working. Okay. Now coming to the point, which is upcoming batch. There is a question from Deborah. Okay, wait. What time of year are registration open for data analytics program? Also, when do new classes start within the year? I'm just coming to that only, Deborah. Okay. Jatin has a question. What is the difference between IBM data analyst certification and certification offered by you guys, the DSAFS? See, DSAFS is a certification body for these courses, data science and data analytics courses, and they basically validate the different institutes that provide these kind of certifications. This is an organization which is based out of USA. So if you go on their website, dsafs.org, you go on their website in the education providers section, you can see that in Asia there are only 6 institutes that are their education partners, and only one institute which is from India in the form of IIM skills. So this certification is globally accredited, and it is an internationally recognized certificate. It helps the people that are staying outside of India a lot to find a job for themselves. Now, coming to the admission process, the fees, and everything. Okay, so we have different batches for both the courses. For the data analytics course, we have two batches. One is a weekend batch, and the other one is a weekday batch. For the weekend batch, the classes will be taken on every Saturday, Sunday, and the timings will be 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. And this is as per Indian Standard Time. So if you are somebody who is not from India, kindly convert the timings as per your current time zone so that you can attend the classes live and on time. For the weekday batch, we have classes on every Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Timings will be 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Again, as per Indian Standard Time Zone. So you need to convert it as per your time zone if you're living outside of India. However, for the data science course, we only have one batch, which is a weekday batch. And this one starting from 21st Jan, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. So there are no weekend classes for the data science course. Now, I just want to have a quick survey here from you guys. How many of you are planning to go for the weekend batch, and how many of you are planning to go for the weekday batch? If you can just type in the chat box with weekend or weekday. Okay, Tushar for weekday, Vinamra weekday, Meera weekday, Animesh for weekday, Yashika for weekday. Okay, weekend, weekday, weekday. All right, all right. Most of you are looking for weekdays, some of you are looking for weekends. All right. Okay, so we had a class, an introduction class for this month's weekday batch, which was taken today itself. But it was very similar to this orientation class that you're having. We'll be having the first class of this batch, the weekday batch, starting from 21st January. So you can still enroll for this month's weekday batch. And the weekend batch is going to start from 19 January. Okay, so you still have time to attend the introduction session as well, live on 19 January. So anybody who is planning to go for the weekday batch, keep this in mind that today was the introduction class, but it is very similar to what we have covered today in this orientation session. So you will not be missing out much. But even if you would like to watch that class, it will be provided on your LMS portal. The session recording will be there, so you do not have to worry about it. Now, Another survey I want to do here is how many of you are planning to go for the data analytics course and how many of you are planning to go for the data science course. Type DA if you want to go for analytics and DS if you want to go for data science. Okay. Okay. Except I guess Saurabh, everybody is looking for data analytics course. All right. Now let's have a look at the three different options that we have for the data analytics and data science course. So there are three options that you can choose from. One is a self-paced program, the other one is a job assist program, and the last one is a job guarantee program. If you are opting for the self-paced program, you will be given only 1 year of LMS access. You will be provided with job support, you will be given placement portal access, but as the name suggests, it's a self-paced program, so you have to go at your own pace. There will be no live classes that will be given to you if you're opting for the self-paced program. There will be only recorded lectures, and for doubt support, there is no assistance that can be given to you. If I only enroll for this self-paced program if you're already experienced with these kind of tools. Otherwise, you will face a lot of challenges and a lot of difficulties. So my personal recommendation would be to either opt for the job assist program or the job guarantee program, because the features in both these programs are basically the same. All right. However, if you're still planning to go for self-paced program, the course fee would be 24,900 plus 18% GST, making it 29,382 rupees. And if you go for the job assist program and job guarantee program, almost every course feature is same. There will be lifetime access for the LMS. There will be placement portal access that will be given to you. Doubt solving sessions are there. One-on-one mentorship is there. LinkedIn profile optimization, mock interview preparation, placement process is also the same. There is a change here, major change. WhatsApp group was only exclusive for job guarantee students, but now we have made this available for job assist students as well. So this needs to be changed. This particular thing, there is a cross here, but it's there. WhatsApp group will be created for the people that have enrolled for the job assist program. However, the major difference, you must be wondering why there is a job assist program and why there is a job guarantee program, and what is the difference between both of these programs. So I'll give you a very basic explanation of why we have uh, given you two options for this. See, first of all, if you're going for the job assist program, do not be under the impression that you will not be placed. Placements still happen even if a student enrolled for the job assist program, because the placement process is basically the same. The only difference is, now I'll tell you the difference. What is the difference between job guarantee and job assist program? The only difference is, if you're enrolling for job assist program, you cannot hold the institute accountable if in case you are not placed. However, in the job guarantee program, the institute is taking full responsibility of getting you a job, so you can hold the institute accountable if in case your placement does not happen. But does that mean that there will be a difference in terms of interview opportunities or the placement services given to both of the students? Very minimal, yes, but basically all the things are same. You will be provided with interview opportunities until the time you get placed in the job assist program. Okay, the interview opportunities are unlimited. So until you're getting placed, until you get a job, until you find a job, the interviews will keep on getting scheduled for you. In the job guarantee program, there is a money return policy that we have for students. In the job guarantee program, there will be a written agreement that will be signed between the student and the institute, that if in case your placement does not happen, if IIM Skills fails to provide you with placement, then except the training cost, the total fees will be refunded to you. I'll tell you the amount. You can check that here as well. Job guarantee program. INR 1 lakh plus 18% GST will be refunded if you don't get placed. Okay. So that is the money return policy, and there are key metrics for job guarantee, which is mandatory participation in every group project or activity or any competition such as hackathon arranged by the trainers, and mandatory attendance of minimum 90% is required. So this attendance part can be met by watching the live classes or the recorded videos. However, uh, there must be complete submission of all the assignments and the projects that will be given to you, and you must also take mandatory participation in internship as well. Okay, so these are the criteria for job guarantee program. So job assist program, it is priced at 49,900 plus 18% GST, which makes it 58,882 rupees. And course fee will for the job guarantee program will be 1,49,900 plus 18% GST, making it 1,76,882 rupees. Okay. Are there any graded assignments? Written agreement for refund? Yes, Atra, there is a written agreement for refund if you're opting for the job guarantee program. Then why it is written if not placed, 1 lakh plus GST will be returned. That is the money return policy that we are talking about. Any graded assignments, the feedback will be given to you on the basis of the assignments that you will do and the projects that you will have. So evaluation is done on that project submission basis. Now, this is for the data analytics course. For the data science course, we have course fee at 64,900 plus 18% GST, which makes it 76,582 rupees. And course fee for job guarantee program will be 1,64,900 plus 18% GST, making it 1,94,582 rupees. So these are the prices for both the courses. Okay. Now, before I help you with admission process, how you can take admission and everything, if in case you have any questions, kindly let me know. Right now, you can just unmute yourself and you can ask your question, and you can also type it in the chat box as well. What about EMI available options? We have 12 months. Yes, who is speaking? Athira, do you have a question? I guess no. Anyway, so as I was saying that there is 12 months interest-free EMI option that you can take to pay for the course fee. We have Bajaj Finserv as our official finance partner, so you can go for this process. You can just connect with your assigned counselor. If you're in touch with somebody from IIM Skills admissions team, you can just connect with them and they will help you with the EMI process. What is the work from home section in job guarantee program? There is complete assurance for the work from home opportunity. There is practically a guarantee behind it. So if you're opting for the job guarantee program, work from home opportunities are guaranteed for you. These will be prioritized for the students who are taking the job guarantee option. Minimum time period for placement in job guarantee program. Achara, the minimum time frame we take for our students to get placed is 2.5 months. Job Assist program does not have one-on-one mentorship. No, there are some benefits which are only exclusive for the people who are taking the job guarantee course, but there will still be weekly grouped out solving sessions. So you can attend that and you can connect with your trainers in that doubt class. Rahul, if you want discount, then kindly stay until the end of the session. Okay. If someone enrolls for job assist program in beginning and later wants to enroll for job guarantee program, can he or she do it? Yes, you can. Work from home is not available to assisted program. Does this mean anyone enrolled under this package won't have the opportunity to get work from home during internships? It does not work like that. There will still be opportunities for the students who are going for job assist programs pertaining to work from home or remote work basis. However, the one thing I want to clarify is that the work from home opportunities will be prioritized for the people who are taking the job guarantee option. If in case those students they fail to clear the interview, then these opportunities will be referred to you. So you can appear for these kind of interview opportunities. When is the next weekend DA batch starting? The weekend batch for DA is starting from 19 January, February. All right. Any further questions? I suppose there are no further questions. If there are still any questions, you can let me know. But I just want to have a quick survey once again. How many of you are planning to go for the job assist program, and how many of you are planning to go for the job guarantee program? You can type JA if you're going for assistance, or you can type JG if you're going for guarantee program. Whoever is going for assistance, plan upgrade is possible. Yes, Animesh, you can always upgrade your plan. Okay, all right. Weber for assistance, Abhishek for assistance, Vinamr for job guarantee, Yashika for job guarantee, Sahil for assistance, Jatin for assistance, Deepika for job guarantee, Animesh for job guarantee, Danilo for job guarantee, Gautam for job assistance, Pooja for assistance, Rahul Mehra for guarantee. Okay, Tushar for job assistance. All right. Okay. Now, many of you have chosen for assistance program and job guarantee program. Some of you have chosen for guarantee as well. So just allow me a minute. Wait. All right. So now that many of you are eager to start the course from the upcoming batches, and you have given us your valuable time today to attend this session, we are happy to provide all the demo participants with an exclusive offer for our data analytics and data science course. Okay. So all the demo participants today will get a 15% discount on the total course fee, regardless of the course you want to take or the batch that you want to select. This is a token of appreciation from our side to help you register for the course and at the same time save your money as well. In order to grab this offer and block your seat for your desired batch, you need to pay the registration fee today, which will be considered as part of your course fee. So it will be adjusted with your course fee, total course fee that you will pay. So the registration amount will be 10,000 rupees if you're from India and 120 US dollars if you're not from India. And the remaining balance you can pay before your batches begin. So I am going to drop two links here. Okay. I'm going to drop two links in the chat box. One will be for 10,000 INR and one will be for 120 US dollars. You can see the links in the chat box. So you can use these links to pay for the registration amount today and you can secure your seat at the discounted price. Both the links are valid till 12 p.m. midnight. So you have only like 2 hours left. So you just copy these links, paste them in your notes, and you can pay the registration amount before 12 o'clock to block your seat and grab the discount. And remember, this is going to be a limited time offer, so you have to act soon. And the balance amount must be paid before your batch begins. So if you're going for the weekday batch, then before 21st, we'll have to make the payment for the remaining balance. And if you're going for the weekend batch, then before 19th, we'll have to pay for the remaining balance. Okay. So I hope everything is clear. If you still have any questions pertaining to the registration process, you can ask them now. Any question, guys? So what about EMI option? The EMI option is there. You can go through the EMI option either through your credit card or either you can pay through Bajaj Finserv. So if you want to go for Bajaj Finserv option, just connect with your assigned counselor. This requires a documentation process, so they will be able to help you with the documentations that you need to send. You can pay 10,000 today. The remaining amount will be converted into installments. You do not have to worry about it. When will be the next batch after 21st Jan? The next batch after 21st Jan for the weekday, it's going to be probably on 13th February. That will be the start date. It's still tentative, but if even if you want to go for the next month's batch, you can pay the registration fee today, and the same discount will be applied whenever you will pay for your remaining balance. Okay. What is the total registration fees we have to pay for the first time? 10,000 rupees. The link is already there in the chat. I'll copy and paste the link once again for you. Yes, you all can join the next month's batch, but if you want the same discount, you can just pay the registration fee today and you can pay the remaining balance before the next month's batch begins. So this is only exclusive for the demo participants, and this is only valid till 12 p.m. midnight. You only have 2 hours to make the registration for the course. Next month tentative date, 13th February. 13th. We do not have 30 days in February, Athira. 13th February. No problem. All right. Any further question, guys? Yes, EMI option will be available after the discount. Yes, EMI option is this option, the 15% discount will be given to you regardless you're paying one time or through EMI. So EMI option is still available even after the discount. The remaining balance of the amount will be converted into installments. This fees will be adjusted in the total fees, the registration fee that you will pay today. Okay, any further questions? Yeah, guys, feel free to ask me any question that you still have in your mind. Registration fee is refundable. Registration fee is not refundable because this is part of your course fee. So the course fee is non-refundable if you're taking the first session of the class. Okay. All right, guys, I'm going to paste the links once again. If in case anybody missed it, just copy these links and save them in your notes. And just you can pay the registration amount today to join the sessions. Weekend batch and weekday batch. They're both starting very soon. And before we end the session today, I just want to have a quick feedback from everybody. If you enjoyed the session that was taken today, just type it in the chat box with your feedback. If there is any kind of improvement that we need to work on, or uh, just in general, how was your experience in today's class? You can just let me know about that. Will access will only after course completion. LMS access will be given to you once you have enrolled in the course, as soon as you have enrolled in the course, and job portal access will be given once you have completed the course. Thank you, Jatin, for your time. How you took out time on a Thursday evening to attend this session. So thank you to you. Thank you, Animesh, for attending the session today. It was great having you here. All right, I think it's getting quite late because we have been in this session for the good part of almost 2 hours now. Thank you so much. I do not know your name, so I'll just call you P. Thank you so much, P, for attending the session today. Anyhow, I'll just end the session quickly in the next 5 seconds. Before that, I am going to provide the links once again if in case anybody still missed it. Okay. Thank you, Amandeep, for this for attending the session today, and thank you, P, for giving us this wonderful feedback. Now, I am going to end the session now in the next 5 seconds. Okay. So the session ends in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you guys. Have a great weekend ahead and goodbye.